Ashoka declared, I became the king, I became the emperor of entire India. Now, anybody who can come to me and ask me anything, I can return to him. I can give it to that. I can give the present to anybody, any gift anybody wants from me. Then an old woman came to Ashoka and asked, can you give me something? King Ashoka said, yes, I can, because I am the emperor. I have everything. I can give you that. Then the lady asked, can you get back my son who was killed by you in this war? Ashoka said, no, I can't, because he is already dead. That lady asked, if you do not have the right to return the thing, why did you take it? You have no right to take the life of a person when you cannot give the life to somebody. That seems to have changed Ashoka's mind. He believed that if I can conquer the heart of the people, I get the real victory, rather than killing the people and getting a piece of geographical location and getting some territory. It is therefore pertinent to throw light on Ashoka to understand the spread of Buddhism in India and beyond. This is the reason why we need to know a little bit about Ashoka and what he did for Buddhism and how Buddhism became a world religion. Then let me talk to you about Buddhism. Ashoka. The spread of Buddhism. The spread of Buddhism and the role of Ashoka. After witnessing the devastation, after witnessing the mass killing and mass destruction, Ashoka has a change of heart. Ashoka's empire stretched from Afghanistan to Bengal and up to the southern India. Of course, the last strip of southern India was not there. So in the map which is there, you can see, everybody can see the map. That is the extent of Ashokan empire sometime in 250 BC. While the early part of Ashoka's reign was apparently quite bloodthirsty, because it is believed that Ashoka killed all his brothers to become the king. He became the follower of Buddha only after the war of Kalinga, only after the conquest of Kalinga on the eastern coast in India, in the present day state in Odisha. Now, what Ashoka did, we come to know about Ashoka from different edicts, different inscriptions, different places he has written on the stones, on the pillars, it is engraved. So that is the most important piece of information we have now to know or to reconstruct the history of Ashoka in India. Rock Edict 13 of Ashoka expresses the great remorse, what he felt about that. This is a Rock Edict 13, gives you the feeling of the king after observing the destruction of Kalinga. Then Kalinga was annexed to Ashoka's protection of law of piety. After getting Kalinga, Ashoka said, now there will be no bloodshed, and Ashoka left the war forever. This is the first king in the history of the world that after winning a powerful enemy and after becoming a king of a powerful kingdom, the king renounces the war. That was what Ashoka did. Ashoka never fought any war again. This was the first and the last war Ashoka fought, and henceforth Ashoka started spreading the law of piety, his love for that law. Law of piety means kindness, and according to the Dhamma, and he appointed officials to see that all these Dhammas are being propagated, all these Dhammas are being told to the people and people to follow it. Ashoka can be said as the architect for the spread of Buddhism. Ashoka's personal religion became Buddhism. We do not know what was his religion before Kalingan War, but after Kalingan War, it is certain that his religion was Buddhism. He propagated Dhamma officially, and under his patronage, expansion of Buddhism happened in entire Mauryan Empire and other kingdoms during his rule. By the year 250 BC, Buddhism had already become a world religion. He sent his son Mahendra and daughter Sanghamitra to Sri Lanka, present-day Sri Lanka, and they established Buddhism there. Ashoka ruled for an estimated period of 36 years or 40 years and died sometime in 232 BC, though this date is not agreed upon by everybody. After his death, Mauryan dynasty, Mauryan empire disintegrated, and within the 50 years, his empire, which stretched over almost all the Indian subcontinent, became small territories. And the Ashokan records, whatever the edicts, whatever the inscriptions we get, it records in the form of sculptured pillars and rocks with a variety of actions, what he did when he was ruling, what he was doing for the Dhamma, everything, the teachings of Buddha, and whatever he meant about the teachings, and he has put it in all the records, all the inscriptions, all the pillar edicts and the rock edicts. And it was written in Prakrit language, which is the local language at the time, and also in the Brahmi script. Many of the northwest provinces, northwest territories of Ashoka, it is modern day Afghanistan and northern Pakistan, and then it passed on to the Indo-Greek kings, the Greek kings, and all these areas Ashoka was ruling, and in every places we find the inscriptions of Ashoka from those places. That gives us an information about what Ashoka did for the spread of religion in different parts of the world. So we will be talking about all these things in our next video, and I wish to acknowledge the help from all the authors, and I acknowledge the taking of the pictures of some of the photographers from the net, because it is for an educational purpose, nothing to do with commercial. So I have to acknowledge to them that I got the help, and I thank them for this.